What's going now, Dad?
Hi, my name is Tom Fleischer. I have an unusually rich memory of trivial, useless information from when I was a little kid until more recently. And a lot of it had to do with growing up at the bakery. And Keith has asked me to mention some of the things here on the tape.
Who am I? Let's make sure that you're still with it, technically.
What?
Who is Keith?
Oh, my son Keith is over here, along with Mary, and we're doing this on my new tablet that they gave me for my birthday.
That's right.
Why is it doing this, Keith?
I'm not sure why it's doing that. Are you...
I'm not.
Probably keep your hands off the screen if you can.
Well, I'm trying, but this
Sorry
is not
about
easy
that.
to hold this thing. Okay.
So,
Go ahead.
am I still on?
Yeah, you're still on.
Go ahead.
So I have already written up 5 stories, a couple of which involve the bakery, or at least one anyway, the no-end story.
Well, do you mind if I interrupt?
Go right ahead.
Well, why don't we start with...
Early days?
Yeah, because I was, thinking that, we're doing this for posterity. Yeah, maybe your great-grandkids someday
All right.
can watch this.
Okay, well, the earliest thing that I know about is that when I was born, Dr. Yanni, Jani, delivered us. He was a general practitioner, and as he pulled me out of my mother, he proclaimed Robusto. So my mother told me that for years. You heard that, Mary, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess because he thought I was kind of a robust little baby.
Right.
And maybe that's true, and that's why I've been able to fight these meningiomas all these years. I don't know. Anyway, that was May 5th, 1950.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my mother had other nicknames for me, not that that was a nickname, but she used to call me Doubting Thomas, like the apostle who insisted on seeing the wounds in the side of Jesus.
Right.
Before he believed that he had really resurrected. And I was also known as the family rebel because I was the only one that would ever speak up and speak my mind, I think. Walt must have, but Walt was pretty good at, going with the flow.
He was more political, maybe.
He was more politically correct, and
yeah.
he knew how to...
He was a smoother operator.
Yeah, well, definitely, no doubt about it. Okay, here's an early story. Probably around 4 years old or 5. At the bakery, it was around my birthday time, I got a new bike, a new Huffy. They used to call them Huffy bikes.
Yeah.
Right, Mary? Was that the brand?
Mm-hmm.
And they got me a Huffy bike, and it was brand new, shiny, red bike, looked nice. But Bob had a bike that was already there, and it had a dent. So I said, I want to look like Bob's. So I drove it to the side of the bakery.
I don't know if I heard that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a dented fender too.
Wow.
So there. That was one of the earliest things I can remember doing. And
did you look up to your brother at that stage? Was that part of what?
well, I didn't look up or down to either of my brothers. I mean, I like my brothers, but
Yeah.
the point was he was my older brother, big brother.
Yeah.
And he had a broken-in bike, and I wanted my bike to look broken-in too.
Okay.
So I immediately smashed into the side of the. I don't know if you've ever seen the bakery, but it's this brick wall.
Yeah.
Going up like 50 feet from the sidewalk to the roof.
Uh-huh.
And so you drive that bike, even as a 4-year-old with training wheels, which is probably what it had, you'd make a nice little dent in that bike. So here was a brand new bike with a dent in it, but I wanted to look like Bob's bike. So anyway, and then there was the famous one that Walt was very familiar with. I was 6 or 7, I'm guessing, I don't know. He's probably going to say I was 10 or 11. Make it sound worse. Grandma Cohowen and Uncle Frank showed up on Green Line Avenue one day with a present for me. I opened it up, and it was this clock radio. It was a red clock radio. And I got furious, and I smashed it to the ground. I want a toy! Said I. Now Walt was there, and he immediately scooped it up and took it up to his room. And I don't think my mother was too happy, and it wasn't appropriate behavior. But at that stage of my life, I wanted toys. I didn't want no radio. Little did I know that later on I would really like radios.
It's true.
So